Call halal, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Bahashim HaKakodash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the work in truth and in sincerity. The hopeful elect tabernacle of David, to the Aqua that are listener learner, being a pillar of rest, the 144,000 and 1/3, the hopeful elect of Israel. And the brother Yashuan. And I have a bit of a personal testimony, which I'll get to. But we're watching groups and people be exposed for playing games in this truth. Okay, you're LARPing. And LARPing LARP stands for live action role play. Okay? You guys are playing around in this truth. Nobody in their right mind being in this truth would ever bear false witness. You would be petrified and scared of what came out of your mouth if you ever set your mind to bear false witness. So anybody that's doing that, you're not in the truth at all. You're playing around. And you don't play around in this truth, man. It's deadly serious. And when I get to my testimony, you'll see. Anyway, Exodus 20 and 16, King James, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Okay, you know who your neighbor is. It's your brother, right? Let's read it in the NIV. You shall not give false testimony against your neighbor. You must not testify falsely. Let's get something that you might understand, because you clearly don't understand false witness. Okay? You would never do that. Do not tell lies about others. What the hell is that, man? In this truth, okay? The Most High absolutely despises that. You're abominable, okay? All right, I'm going to start there, and I just want to pull this up because this is fucking ridiculous. This clown right here and these clowns, what is this? Okay, what is this? This is nothing but false witness. Okay, and you think this is a game. Here you have the elder apostle who's going to the scriptures and giving you examples, teaching you how to deal with situations. You guys are turning that into something that you can make hay with. And you're not being careful, okay? The elder apostle is clearly explaining what the Most High set up to deal with situations when they arise. And you take that, right, and turn it into, to something that, I mean, it's clear when you watch this, and these guys, they play their little, movie that they made, this thing right here. When you watch this, these people have no intention on leaving Babylon. They have no clue that we're at the end. This is why they're doing the things that they're doing. You think you could, we'll bear a little false witness for the propaganda war out there, right? In Israel, so we could get more followers there. You guys are playing games, man. We're at the end of this thing. There's nothing left to be bearing false witness and fighting over. Okay? And your actions, all right? This thing, we're going to save the hood. They don't go to the community. Listen, we're at the end of this thing. Go to the community for what? We go to the community to warn them that it's over, it's done. But you want this thing to go on, and it's clear you have no idea that you're at the end. That's why you don't believe in this truth at all. Because you wouldn't be bearing false witness against the men of the Lord who are out there warning the people, and it's not you. All right? You got the fringes on. Are you keeping this one? You're not keeping this one either. Okay, we just got done with adultery, What the fuck is wrong with that camp? All right? And then you come out and do whatever this is, 30 minutes on with nothing but making false accusations, okay? Listen, when we get to the kingdom, all right, here's how the 12-year-old thing works. Let me explain it to you, dumbass, because you're not hastening the day. Here's how the 12-year-old thing works, all right? We're in the kingdom. I have a crown on my head, and I have a beautiful daughter who is about to turn 12, and I already know who she's going to marry because I set the wedding up. It's called, I forget what it's called, when it's arranged marriage, okay? And there's a 40-year-old man who's got nothing but wealth, and he's a distinguished, righteous man, okay, in the kingdom, all right? Now, when she turns 12, I have an arranged marriage, okay? She reaches the flower of her age, and she goes to be with this man, and now they're husband and wife. He doesn't have to have sex with, he can, you understand? Now, to consummate the marriage, yes, but the elder apostle didn't say anything about sex. He said, we're gonna get them young. Yeah, they're gonna be presented to us by their father, dumbass. See, man, things are gonna be the way that they're supposed to be for us in the kingdom. Not we're still using Esau's fucked up rule book that he created to destroy us. And you niggas are using that to slander and give false testimony against of the elder apostles and the true men of the Lord. And you're gonna fucking pay for that. All right. This is the flavor of the day. Asaph rebukes. No, Asaph then got himself in trouble by bearing false witness. Okay, and you know that what he's saying, you know it's in the scriptures, you know that the way he explained it is about how you apply that if something, but you done turned it in and flipped it so you could gain some status in Esau's world, which is now over. You guys can't see the end. Okay, the Most High got the blinders on you. You can't see that we're in the end. And this, this is sealing your fate. Okay, now, let me see. Let me get one. Let's get 6 things, all right? This is false testimony. This is bearing false witness at its highest, okay? You have no spiritual understanding about the 12-year-old thing. If I, in the kingdom of heaven, where we're all righteous because the laws are written in our inward parts, and nobody's going to be messing up, when we do give our daughters a way to be married to someone that we chose, much like the age difference between Mary and Joseph, which we won't go into, but that will be going on in the kingdom. Like, that man right there, I'm going to make sure my daughter ends up with that man right there because we're going to expand this family in the right way. And it's all going to be righteous. Stupid. Flower of her age. She's chaste. She's not some little 12-year-old hoe. And she's given to her husband to be someone that I chose in righteousness. So you need to get your mind out the gutter, you old crusty ass niggas. We're watching you. Okay, and the Most High is watching you. Anyway, let me try to figure out where this is at. Salaki, bear with me for a minute. It's in Sirach, I think. Is it 6? Sirach 6? Let me check real quick. Bear with me for a moment. I was trying not to get mad, but these niggas, boy. 6 things, right? Things. Proverbs a lot. Proverbs 6:16. Let's get it. It's the things that he likes are in Sirach, I believe. Proverbs 6:16. Let's get the King James here. All right. And this is very clear, man. This is very clear. Proverbs 6:16. These 6 things doth the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshai hate. IUIC. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. All these things are abominable to the Most High. Okay? And here you are, IUIC, a proud look, a lying tongue. There you are. Hands that shed innocent blood. You're over there murdering. You're trying to murder the elder apostles, man. A heart, which is your mind, that deviseth wicked imaginations. There, you're in lockstep with Esau. This is describing Esau. And you are his lieutenant with your 501c3. Right? A heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief. Where's your fringes at? And here we are, IUIC, right here. You're gone. You're out of there. All right? You're out of there with this. All right? A false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. Dude, you're out of there. Okay, now I'm going to get to my testimony. All right? So maybe 2-3 years ago, I'm at the camp, right? It's a one-man camp, and I'm out there. And years and years and years ago, I hate to even divulge this information, but I have a stepbrother. My father married a woman, and my father raised her children. And this guy, I showed him the truth. It had to be 2010. I showed this guy the truth. And what does he do? He does a Sakari. He goes his way. He didn't go the straight and narrow, which is GMS. He went his way and did his own thing. And lo and behold, 3 years ago, this guy's standing in front of me at camp, scoffing the camp. Lying. He scoffed the camp for 2 straight hours, saying whatever he could to get under my skin. Right? And I know it's nothing but lies. I know what he's doing. I'm like, oh, the Most High didn't put a jillion demons on you. Now you're standing in front of me scoffing the camp. Okay, so my testimony is this. I knew that the moment he scoffed the camp, I'm like, this guy's out of there. This is about 3 or 4 years ago now, and the video is still up. So after that, he came, scoffed the camp, and I'm like, okay, I got to stay away. The dude was threatening me and, threatening my person, and so I elected to stay away from him, and I stayed away from my dad's house. Because he's living over there, right? After he told me that he makes $400,000 a year driving truck. He's got his own business. He tells me that he's paying dad's bill and he's doing great, right? And then he threatens me, with a pistol or whatever. And so I'm like, well, I'm not going to take a situation at dad's house and have it erupt. I'm going to avoid going over there. So this is 3 years. And I'm telling my dad, son, why don't you come? I'm like, I'm not coming over there because I don't want anything to, happen. So I haven't seen him in about a good month or so, maybe a little longer. And I'm missing my dad. And what happens? He knocks on my door yesterday. Okay, and long story short, his stepson came up, right? And why I haven't been visiting. I'm like, look, I'm not going over there because it could be a potentially dangerous. See, this situation is a spiritual situation. And this is not a game. This truth is real. And this guy, I knew when he scoffed the camp, I'm like, you got million demons on you, and it's gonna go down bad. It's only a matter of time. And I discussed it with my wife and all of that, and so we're watching and waiting. Sure enough, Dad comes in yesterday and said this guy's life is ruined, lost everything, spinning out of control, losing his mind. And I could go into detail, but everything that I knew was going to happen to this guy, right, happened. The Most High took him down, and it's not is only we're just getting started with this judgment, okay. And I've seen a couple of guys, right, connected to this incident, right, who are also bearers of false witness. Hey, guess what, man? You fucking just can't do that. You think you're getting away with that? You should be. You have zero fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. If you think you can bear false witness and somehow it's just going to go away. Did we not just read that specifically is an abomination to the Most High and he hates it? And you think you think this is a game, man. Okay? And I can't say that I'm not quietly happy about this nigga getting judged. Okay? Most High said he's gonna laugh at your calamity. All right? So anyway, it is a fearful thing, is it not? I'm gonna end it. I could get more, but this false witness thing, you're gonna get got, right? This nigga done fell into the hands of the Most High, right? Where is that? It's in the Apocrypha. Hebrews 10 and 31. We're going to close on this. I don't want it to be too long. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. That nigga fell into the Most High's hands. Steady disrespecting me. Nigga, I could be your dad. I'm old enough to be your dad. Because you're out of there now. Right? Like 35 years old, living with your mama. Right? Because you're a fuck up. Scoffing the camp is just not smart at all. What are you doing? Okay? You fucking idiot. I thought you knew the scriptures. Oh, I'm with the 12 tribes. I'm with the 12. I'm hanging. I remember. Oh, I'm a roll with ISUP. I'm like, ha ha ha. You go do that. Now look at you. You're out of there. One more. And this goes out to everybody. All right. You've been warned. You know. If you know the scriptures, what are you doing? The fuck are you focused on me for? You got to work out your own salvation. You niggas are not in this thing. You're playing like it's a game. This is for Deacon Asaph. Ecclesiastes 5 and 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear. Nigga, you need to hear something. If you don't know the lies on, the laws on grape, you need to be teaching it, right? You gotta teach. You gotta eat the whole rope, and you motherfuckers are picking and choosing what you're gonna use for false witness, and you're in trouble. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to consider not that they do evil. Nigga, you're standing, okay? When two or more are gathered, you're standing there bearing false witness in the Most High's face. And how about Shem Yahushai's face, as though he can't see that you're lying? You're scoffing the camp. You said that the MOTB is not the CHIP at the camp. Okay? And you told about a million other lies right there in the face of everyone. Okay? And I mean, I got it on film. You think the angels don't have it, the Most High don't have it? Come on, man. He stood there for 2 hours, scoffing the camp, saying anything he could to get under my skin. Like, okay, hey. Ecclesiastes 5:2, be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before the Most High. For the Most High is in heaven, and thou upon the earth. Therefore let thy words be few. You went to the camp to scoff the camp, man. You're supposed to know better than that. For a dream cometh through the multitude of business, and a fool's voice is known by multitude of words. Okay, so, dude. Anyway, that dude is out of there. Million demons on him. And these dudes are out of there. You can't bear false witness. Right? And that's what you're doing. All right? And it's not even for the kingdom. It's for Esau and his kingdom. It's what you're doing. And it's clear. This thing is rolling and it's picking up speed every day. All right? Okay? Now, the missiles might not come for a while, but America's over, dummy. They can turn them lights out any day. America's over. What you lying? What you bearing false witness for? So you could be somebody in the world. Anyway, with that, we hope that the electorate edified you, brothers and sisters. Shalom.